Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed. I really like the retro collection by Hasbro. I was able to get the Star Wars collection, and then I was able to get some of the Empire Strikes Back. Like, I wasn't able to get Yoda. I do think that the retro collection is fun. I also was able to get the box set for Return of the Jedi. Those are really cool. I mean, they're basically remaking action figures from the original trilogy. It's a lot of fun to get those. But when Hasbro started expanding out to the Phantom Menace and Kenobi series and even the Acolyte, I was just like, no, I don't really want those. I just really want to focus on the original trilogy. So I decided to just not purchase those until my husband Gary found them in Ollie's while he was in Tennessee and was able to get them for $2. And I just thought, well, hell yeah, I'll take them for $2 at least. Now Hasbro has released this new box set of retro collection figures, which is pretty awesome because the majority are figures that Kenner did not make back in the day. Let's take a closer look at these figures. Here's the set of figures, and you can see Dr. Evazan has 2 weapons. Han Solo has a very large weapon right there, as well as the Sand Trooper. There's a Rebel Fleet Trooper, and then there's Luke Skywalker in the Yavin Ceremony outfit. So let's take a look at each figure and their card back. First, we're going to go with the one that Kenner already made, and it's Walrus Man. I don't remember how I got Walrus Man back in the day, but unfortunately, I don't have the original card back, and I don't know why, because I was collecting the card backs. I don't have Walrus Man. I don't get it. So it'd be pretty cool to have this card back. Unfortunately, it has that lame-o weathering look on it. Hasbro just does not want to give up. And that sticker is a bit ridiculous. It gets right on his face. So Walrus Man, this one I'm not really looking forward to, mainly because I have several. So this one will most likely stay on the card back. And now the Rebel Fleet Trooper. This one's going to be interesting because I had already gotten the Rebel Fleet Trooper created by Stan Solo Creations. The card back for the Hasbro version is not a very good one. The one that Stan Solo chose is much better. The figure helmet does not look anywhere as near as good as what Stan Solo Creations did. But the figure itself looks okay, and it has that blaster that was introduced in The Empire Strikes Back. So the next figure, Dr. Evazan. This one is pretty cool. I like it. I like how it looks. The design of his clothing, how it's all ratty looking, is appropriate. A really good sculpt on the face. This does look like a style in the way that Kenner would have made it. He has 2 blasters unique to Dr. Evazan, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks good. The next figure is the Han Solo in Stormtrooper disguise, although it's not Stormtrooper disguise. According to the card back, it says Imperial Stormtrooper outfit. I really like the photo that they used on the card back. That is really good. Stan Solo Creations, they picked a great picture. Hasbro also picked a great picture. This is awesome looking. Now, as far as the figure goes, I don't think it looks that great. Han Solo's head sculpt, the neck is as wide as the head. I think it kind of reminds me of the sculpt that they did for the Power of the Force when he's in the Carbonite. The really bad sculpt on that one. It looks similar to that. But the figure has a bent arm. I guess helps them to hold the large weapon. And the helmet looks interesting. It looks a lot wider than the helmet that's on the Luke Skywalker action figure. It even looks wider than the standard Stormtrooper helmet. Yeah, that card back is gorgeous though. Speaking of Stormtroopers, the Sand Trooper, yay! I like the Sand Trooper. It's got a long rifle. That looks really cool. And the Sand Trooper pauldron. Yeah, that looks really awesome. I did get the Sand Trooper for the Power of the Force 2 collection, but I don't have one that's designed for the Kenner style. So this one's pretty cool. I like its design. And the card back looks pretty good. It's something that Kenner definitely would have done, a photograph. So that one's awesome. Finally, there is the Luke Skywalker Yavin. So not Yavin outfit, but Yavin. It doesn't even say Yavin ceremony. Like, at least the Stan Solo Creations figures it says like C-3PO Yavin ceremony. But this one just says Yavin. It's a really good picture of Luke Skywalker. The figure, I think it looks pretty cool. The medal looks great, the ceremony medal. It's interesting that he's holding the blaster that Leia used. I'm wondering why they chose that. Looking at the ceremony, you could see that it looks like the blaster in his holster is a type of blaster that Leia used. So that's pretty awesome that Hasbro was accurate. The face is pretty good. The hair is fabulous for that time. The yellow jacket, fantastic. The brown pant with a stripe, black shirt. Unfortunately, it's just a Target exclusive. I don't do a lot of buying from Hasbro, but I really am excited about this wave of retro collection figures. So I went ahead and purchased one box, and I really wanted the Sand Trooper and the Luke Skywalker. And this was the only way to get it. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's very different. I usually don't talk about things before I purchase them, but I thought this was pretty cool to share. And for anybody who may not know that these are available, who are interested in purchasing Retro Collection. So check it out if you're interested. And once again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. You can follow Star Wars Obsessed on Blue Sky. See you on the next Star Wars Obsessed.